Better. Hello. How are you guys? I bet your headache, but it won't get better soon since I am here. Oh, you're right. It will only get worse now. Sup. Apologies for being a little late. It hit like 1:55, and I was like, oh God, I need to sit down. Because I got so nauseous I couldn't stand up. I did take some headache meds though, and that does seem to be helping. I was debating if I even streamed, but after about 20 minutes I kind of started to feel better. So hopefully that continues. I woke up just fine today too. Usually when I get a migraine it's like in the morning. But I woke up just fine today. And then I don't know, it just decided to kill me. The gun to my brain. Also, God, Kiki, I wish that's how that would work. I wish I would cry, then my head would feel better because it releases all the pressure. Oh, that'd be so nice. Hi, Shrew. But Persobal was on Monday. True, 14 can make me cry as well, but I don't know if any game has made me cry as hard as Persona 3. Ooh. Cried pretty hard at the end of FF10. Remember that. What game made me cry the most? I should do like a fun thing, like ranking games in by how much they made me cry. That would be fun. That'd actually be a really fun thing to do. Anyway, Shrew, I'm happy for you. You put in 2 weeks notice last week. You're halfway through. First day off after 6 consecutive days on. I am so sorry. That sucks. But you're almost done and you have a break. Rest and recuperate, Shrew. I believe in you. Glad you put your 2 weeks notice in, though. Last night responding to you saying it felt like a gun to your head. Okay. That's fair, Keo. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. That makes a bit more sense. Oh, to be fair, it's not like the crying comment doesn't make sense, because I feel like that's pretty accurate. But I think it would be fun. I need to do that. I needed to, like, rank games in how much they made me cry. From, like, the least to the most. That'd be, like, a really fun, like a little stream. Be a good time. Well, you know we won't mind if you need to end early-ish. Self-care is important after all. True, true. I just feel bad, too, because, like, I won't be able to stream as much next week. I don't think. But like I said, I have a vacation. I have a little vacation I'm going. A weird, like, mid-week, week-long kind of deal. Yeah, I think it's P3R that's made you cry the hardest. Like, you've had to go on break because of emotions, but I think P3R is the only one where you just swap to BRB with no notice. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Like, usually I'm, like, collected enough to where... I said, like, usually I'm collected enough to where I'm able to, say something. Because I think most of the time in 14 I'm able to be like, I need to take a break. And then I take a break, right? But I know Persona 3 has at least more than once maybe just like... The question is, has 14 made me do the same thing? That's very possible. I think the top spot probably would be like a match between P3 and 14. Was it for most of the stuff for 5.3? God, that's right. God, I feel like I've known you longer than that, Nomad. You feel like you've been an annoying presence for a long time. No, I'm kidding. Oh, my camera's all messed up. That's how impactful you are, Nomad. I think that's a compliment. I love that top. What top? There isn't one here. No, it's cute. Isn't it super cute? It's also tied in the front. So like, it's really cute. It's like one of my favorite little tops. I'm really, the only downside is it's really see-through, so I have to wear a white bra with it. Because if I don't, disaster. I cried when I met Megara in Hades, but that was different. That was almost 4 years ago. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, Kiki? We've known each other for a long time. Mombrita was bad. Yeah, Mombrita was pretty bad. I know I cried pretty hard with Harisha font. Mombrita was really bad. God. Yeah, trying to remember some of that stuff is really hard. It also doesn't help that I only have my FF playthrough from, like, I think about 3.3 and onwards. I lost the ARR recordings because I didn't think to save them. I just didn't think to upload them, so they're kind of gone. But I started uploading them around 3.3. So the majority of my 14 playthrough is there, but the earlier parts have been, well, they're lost to the ether, basically. Which, you know, some of the stuff is still preserved, like the Graha, the infamous Graha clip, and the Thancred, like, clip, like, those are still around. And that's probably fair. I would have really liked to seen some of my, like, old VODs from ARR just to watch them to see, like, how things have changed, you know? Because there was also, that's another thing, too, we also lost the original Eris. She used to not look like this. She used to have a different row face, and she was a bit different. But I changed that in, like, 2.2? After I got the Fantasia. So, that's like a whole thing, but like, that's, aside from a couple of screenshots, like, it's gone, right? I've been here since Banquet. Missed the before. Yeah. I know, it would have been really fun, because like, I remember ARR fondly, and it's one of the things where like, I feel so weird, because people bitch and moan about ARR so much. But I remember enjoying it. Like, I remember having a perfectly fine time. There was a couple of parts, like, I remember complaining about the Hero's Banquet. Or there were a couple of parts where I was like, right? But the majority of it, I remember, like, having fun. So I really would have liked to have gone back and, like, seen some of that stuff. But it's kind of like, oh, well, it's gone. Which is a shame. But at least all of Stormblood is saved. All of Shadowbringers is saved. All of Endwalker is saved. All of Dawntrail is saved. Like, the really juicy parts are all, like, saved. That's good. Also, hi, Chris. Sometimes someone will be long enough in your life that you bond with them deep enough that you cannot truly recall when they entered your life or how they entwined in yours. Is that about me and Nomad? Also, hi, Sal. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, many of the spreads I've been watching nowadays are like, y'all are bitchy about this? This is fine. And some even really enjoyed it. I remember enjoying it. I remember really liking it. Like, I really liked Gaius' speech. I know it gets memed to hell and back, but hearing Gaius go like, no, you don't understand. We have to destroy the primals. We can't let this exist. We can't let this happen. Like, we need to shut this down. And then you're like, fuck, Gaius, you got a good point, my guy, but we can't be murdering people. And he's like, we have no choice. That was good. Like, I think that was good. You know? The speech gets memed a lot, but it's a pretty good speech. It really succinctly, like, wraps up his entire philosophy and the entire reason why, like, ARR happened. You know. Shaloni's been so fun so far. It's been amazing, Esmira. How are you? I love the Cowboys. And Cowgirls. And Ernville's other mom. His second mom. Been very ill the past few weeks, alas. Oh, I'm so sorry. I also don't feel well. That's just a today thing. Nice. No. Yeah, no, like, I remember liking ARR a lot, and I wish I had those VODs so I could be like, see, here's me enjoying it. But that was also before I got, like, hashtag good at streaming, so, like, you know. I remember that too, sure. I remember everyone hyping me up about Cape Westwind. And I, like, was like, oh, man, this guy sounds like he's gonna be really tough. We get in, and it's just... It's nothing. Yeah, we just roll him, and everyone's like, oh my god, he was so hard. I'm like, you guys fucking, you're so silly. You're looking at me pleased to hear that same news. Many of those spreads have also loved Stormblood, because Stormblood is good! Because it's good, and people are stupid for not understanding that it's good. Sorry, that was a little mean. People are dumb if they don't like Stormblood. I do miss the gaslighting of Cape Westwind. That is honestly really fucking funny. That was like one of the best bits. Yeah, I'm kind of sad it's like gone now, you know? Yeah, Stormblood's fine. I knew it was gonna be this one. It's always this one now. I even had a set of markers saved. Oh my god. Might be dumb, but at least I'm not wrong. Alright. Listen here, punk. Yeah, no, like, I don't know. I remember really liking ARR. Granted, that was like, god, fucking like 3 years ago? You know, it was a while ago. I was like, I remember genuinely enjoying it. I just wish I had some of those VODs left. I made the challenge worthy of the hype, but I missed what it was. Me too, it was so silly. My boy Ritling gets some respect on his name. Even if absolutely no one remembers it. Fuck. Okay. Let's check how much you cried during the walking part of Endwalker, and hell for gore how dark your previous room was. The color looks so weird and washed out compared to your setup now. With the glowy pink lights and the short behind you. Yeah? No, that's fair. That's fair. Because that was back in my old apartment, wasn't it? It was a little dark. I have a much brighter setup now. I could have an even brighter one if I brought I have another sharp light that I could bring down. I could actually bring it down there. That could be kind of fun. I might do that. I might do that, chat. I might do that. That could be kind of cute. I like just had that thought, even though he's been up there for like a year. But yeah, my new setup is a lot brighter, which I think it looks nice. Like I think this is probably the nicest my setup has ever looked. You got like the backlight and like the glowy lights, and the backlight honestly is really nice. Like it just really helps the space feel like bright. Even though the room's not that bright, I've got like 2 lamps going and like a tiny little ring light. Oh fucker. Yeah, I cried a fair bit during the walk in Endwalker, I believe. Your hair barely even looked thick back then because the lighting was so desaturated. Probably, though I did go for a period of time where my hair was like more of like a peachy pink. So there's also that too. I've also like, I feel like probably gotten better with like my camera. And like, you know, kind of vamped some of the settings back up. Remember 5.3 being also lit kind of weirdly, and I think your setup had the door directly behind you. Ooh, that was the really old apartment then, I think. That one was really bright, I believe, but not in like a good way. Look, setups take time. The only thing I miss about my old setup is that I can't flop on the bed anymore. That was a funny bit. That will always be a funny bit. Was your hair always pink? No. I think there are some like primordially ancient like clips maybe of me being like of me with like my natural hair color. Simi's hair is naturally obvi pink. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. Fuck me. I live. And the big fish called to me. The big fish? What big fish? It is kind of funny, because I do feel like my current setup is just my best one. But like, I don't know, shouldn't it kind of improve every time, you know? Probably, I feel. I also like having the bookcases behind me. I think that's fun. Then you guys can see all the Yuri I read. No! I hate this. The challenge fishing stuff? I gotcha. Yeah, the bed was funny. Having the bed was funny. I remember being surprised you suddenly had pink hair one day. It was so long ago, I don't even remember it. Yeah, I believe back in Warframe is when I chose to dye my hair pink. Because I think I had pink hair all the way through 14. That's how most people remember me, is the pink hair, which is good. Because I've had pink hair for like 4 years. I'm not gonna finish this. Man. Okay, I gotta lock in, guys. I missed that one! No! How did I fucking miss this one? Holy shit. Sammy, you're blind. I think you had pink hair since I saw you playing the Resident Evil 2 remake? That would be correct. Because that would have been back when I was playing Warframe. And then I had pink hair. And then I played, like, Resident Evil... Hades, I think I had pink hair for Hades, too. Shark accessories? I fucking love sharks. Send the sharks to me. Keyboard and mouse. Fuck yeah, I fucking love sharks. Send me some sharks, baby. Fuck, I'm fuck. I'm fuck. Ah! I'm not gonna make it, guys. I'm not even gonna make it, goddamn. Bahaj. Love Bahaj. Oh, you should send them to me in a DM. Fuck! Oh my god. I need to lock in. I need to lock in chat. I'm so fucking hell. Oh my god. $20 left. Oh my god, 20 seconds left. I fucking did it. Didn't get the gold Kakatar, but that's okay. Oh my god, I'm sweating. I do want to look at these sharks, though. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god, I love them. Oh, yeah, I love the mouse pad. That's so cute. Oh, and the little shark stickies for Switch cover. Oh. God, I fucking love sharks! At work the other day, we had a patron, I helped a patron, and he looked at my necklace and I was wearing a shark necklace, and he was like, "Oh, you big Dolphins fan?" And I'm like, "No, it's a shark." He's like, "Oh, you like sharks?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." Like, "Oh, are you like from California or something?" And I was like, "Yes, I am." Sure. Sure, why not? Should have said yes with the spicy, spiky type specifically for dolphins. Hell yeah. I think he thought football team, right? Which, that's a joke. I'm not a fan of the Dolphins. I'm actually a New Orleans Saints fan, by the way. I have a football team. Weird thing for me to say, isn't it? But, Finger, gotta be California. Yeah, you know, some of the older patrons are old. Some of them are old, to put it bluntly. Picking up their, like, you know, James Patterson or whatever. Well, our hockey team in San Joe's. Oh. I can't pronounce that, apparently. Sharks. Yeah, that's great. I love them. Yeah, do you guys know I have a favorite, like, NFL team? I do. That's a fun fact I always like to bring out to confuse people. Because people go, "You follow football?" And not really, but, like, kinda. I didn't even know you like the NFL. No one does! Because, look at me. Why would I? Looking like your pink hair is the best I've seen, both from the color and how well it's done. Thank you. Like, the best you've seen out of anyone? Thank you. I spend a lot of money on my hair. Like, make no mistake. I see a very good stylist that I pay very well, and then I use lots of hair care products to make it look very good. I literally was thinking the other day about how much I spend on like shampoos, like the different types of shampoos and conditioners I use. I use 3, by the way, and it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I pay my stylist very well. I pay her like 150, 160 bucks, like every appointment. But I only see her like every 5 months or so, 5 or 6 months. So it's not like I'm actually having regular haircuts. It's good for my hair. Hell yeah. A good stylist is worth their weight in gold. I absolutely agree. Yeah. No, you brought it up on stream once. I just didn't remember which team. Yeah, no, the NFL, like the football fact is something I always use to throw at people to be like, surprise. That is short where every 4 years the Olympics rolls on, suddenly develop opinions on swimming or esoteric sport here. That's fair. Yeah, the reason why I have like a favorite NFL team and why I semi-keep up with like football is entirely because of my father. It's entirely because of my father. There were many times growing up where I would get back from, this is like high school era, right? I would get back from school at like 7 o'clock on like a Monday or a Thursday, right? Because there are many points in school where I was there from about 6 a.m. to about 10 p.m. I was a very busy girl. But I would get back late, and my dad would be in the living room. And the way our kind of setup worked is you would come in from the garage typically, because we had a garage door code. There was the kitchen, and there was like the living room right next to the kitchen. They were kind of like this big open space, right? So my dad would be in the living room watching football. I'd get home and I was exhausted, so I just like I sit down on the couch because I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I'm like, oh, I'm tired. So I would sit down and, my dad would like talk to me and stuff. And I didn't get to see my dad fairly often too. So like, cause he was also very busy. So it was kind of a nice time to actually just talk to him. And football was usually on. And whether it was like on like Monday and Thursday nights, right? So over a while, I started to learn more of the rules of football, right? This also helped because starting my freshman year of school, I was in band. I was in the marching band. So we would go to football games and we would perform. And, we had to be there for the first half of the football game to begin with. So I didn't have to stay for the second half, but I had to be there for the first half. So it's like, okay, well, I might as well figure out how this game works. So between that and my father, I learned how football works. I know the rules actually pretty well, which again surprises everyone who talks to me. I'm not surprised. Oh, you wore those cute marching band uniforms? I wore a special uniform because I'm cool. I did not have like the shoulder pads and stuff because I played the sousaphone. So we had our own special. We had our own special uniform because we couldn't wear like the normal ones. We couldn't wear the bucket hats, so we had berets. So I wore a little beret, because I was adorable. You were a flag girl? No! I played an instrument. I was a musical genius. You're in marching band? I think my father took me to see you back in the day when I was a young boy. Oh, really? Did he say when you grow up? Will you be the savior? This is fun. I thought it was tuba. What if I told you it's the same instrument? It's the exact same instrument. Have you ever tried to march with a tuba? It sucks. That's why the sousaphone exists. It's the same instrument. It's just a tuba you can wear. That's all. Also, yeah, imagine little old me with a giant sousaphone. That was me. That was me in high school. Just had this giant fucking thing that I'd move around with. It was great. It was really heavy. I actually honestly, because of that in high school, I had some really good upper body strength. I now imagine gobbling you with a giant tuba. It was pretty funny, honestly, cause just like little old me, just like boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I actually had some good upper body strength in high school because I was so used to lugging that thing around, especially through like the summer and the fall. Like, oh man, I was so familiar with that sousaphone. This thing must have been bigger than you. It was. It definitely was. It definitely was bigger than me. But I still did it. Yeah, I knew that sousaphone very well. I was a champ at it. Yeah, we had our own uniforms that had like a, we had like a shoulder like corduroy, kind of like a band that could like loop down, specifically on the shoulder that the sousaphone didn't rest on, as like a cute little decoration. But the uniform was pretty plain, and then we had a beret, of course, a cute little beret. It launched a random fish out of it. Amazing. The berets were cute. They were a lot less dorky looking than the other marching band uniforms, which I absolutely made fun of my friends for. It was great. Yeah. But, anyway, so through marching band and then through my father, I learned about football. And, I was able to learn more about that and to understand it. As a result, too, I became a big fan of the New Orleans Saints. Particularly, I believe there was one year where they stopped the Packers from getting into the Super Bowl. And I was all about that because I hated the Packers. My dad's favorite team is the Bears, right? Chicago, right? Woo! The Saints stopped the Packers from getting in the Super Bowl because they beat them, and I thought that was funny, especially because one of my best friends at the time, he was a big Packers fan, and he was obnoxious about it. So I went to school the next day and was like, loser. Anyway, I'm a Saints fan now, and that's what happened. And I was and still am, really. As a Wisconsin girl, boo! Boo you! At least I don't put fucking cheese on my head like a nerd. New Orleans Saints, they're my team. They're my pick. Love them a lot. Yeah, I don't really necessarily keep up with it too much, but it is football season again, and when I went over to visit my parents last Sunday, Dad was watching football again, and I watched football with him. Which, you know, is probably nice, because at least he has one daughter. Like, one of his daughters is, like, willing to, like, entertain him on the football front. This man has, it lacks sons. Well, I guess he has my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law's not really a football guy, he's a baseball guy. Test. Hi, Alicia. But yeah, no, my love for the Saints basically came from my distaste for the Packers. And I can proudly say that has continued. I still don't like the Packers. But TTS just wasn't letting me submit. Oh, there might... TTS has some, restrictions on words. So it could have been a word. Your father is sunt. Pretty much. Go to teams. I had to wear a different hat depending on which side of the family I was visiting. Ah, I see. Oh, where's there? Was I the ancient demon Mephistopheles? Beautiful name. I think it might be because it doesn't know how to pronounce the word Mephistopheles. That might be why.
Is this thing on?
Shark is on. Fuck. Mephistopheles is great though, Alicia. How are you? How's it going? Baseball now. That's a sport I can get behind. Go Angels. Yeah, you think football is boring, but baseball's interesting. All right. All right, Chief. The shark is turned on. I'm doing okay. Short, turned on shark. Ayo. The Raiders have betrayed us for Las Vegas, though I only have to wear one now. True. There you go. Yeah, so that's why, again, I can't necessarily say I like football. The only sport, well, that's not true. There's a couple of sports I can say I sincerely like. I love fencing. I think fencing's cool as hell. I also enjoy soccer quite a bit. I do enjoy soccer. That's the sport I played for 9 years. I was a soccer girly. Specifically women's soccer, the best. I love women's rugby because but I do enjoy football. Yeah, I enjoy American football. Like, it's not necessarily something I'll seek out, but if it's like, you know, if there's a game on, like, I'll watch it. Like I said, if my dad's watching it, like, you know, I'll be present. I was trying to taste for sports ball for reasons other than sports, but I will say I respect my hometown team only because their fandom is the Bills Mafia and they're the Wild
rugby,
Pack of...
the only sport where you can call yourself a hooker and get away with it. True.
They're the wildest pack of sods I've ever witnessed in my life. Hell yeah, it's true. That's great. I'm not very interested in football, but now that I'm friends with Shammy, she regularly tells me about all the wild shit that happens in it, and honestly, I think that's the best way to engage with it. That's fair. Yeah. I don't think that's a bad way. I can call myself a hooker, though. That's true. But, yeah, no love women's rugby. Well, there's, like, a couple sports I like. I usually watch the Olympics, like, when they happen. Or, like, the World Cup. Specifically the Women's World Cup. Like I said, I don't care about the men's. It's possibly the gayest thing I've ever witnessed. Women's rugby is probably the gayest thing you've ever witnessed. I don't think straight women play women's rugby. Actually, that's not true. One of my sister's friends, when she went to her bachelor party, was made up of, like, half of it was made up of her women's rugby team. They were all lesbians. But she herself was straight and was getting married to a man. But there was, like, just these 4 burly lesbians with them at the bachelorette party, which was very funny. Cricket, what's up with that sport? Something about ashes, I think? Yeah, probably. Good old cricket. Yeah, so there's some fun Sammy lore for you guys. My sports lore. Yeah, no, I'm not really a sports girl. Like I said, I played soccer for a while. I did fence for a while too. Love fencing. That is a sport I would do again. Like if I got the opportunity to like join a club, I might just do that. Did I offer you? No, you did not. Do you have a deadlock invite? I'd take a deadlock invite. That'd actually be really fun. You should have gotten a deadlock invite for me. I should have? Really? Weeks ago? Huh? Did I? In your Steam email or Steam notification. Yeah, I'm checking right now, but I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing a couple, I mean, I'm seeing my notifications that are like, ooh, some stuff is on sale. I got some achievement. Invites go through emails? Oh, fuck. Okay. Then that may have been the problem. see if it got buried. Because if Kiki already invited me, I don't want to, like, yoink a key from someone else or something. Though I am not seeing it. Oh my god, nope. August 12th. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I think I found it. August 12th. Holy shit, I totally missed that. I am so sorry, Kiki. I guess it just got buried in my notifs. Okay, what's my password? Come on. I know my password. Oh, wait, that's my account. Come on. You know, I need to... Okay, I need to leave. Urianche? Okay. What's your password? I'll rate it. No. I'm not saying my password on stream. There we go. Okay, got in. I'm one of those people who responsibly rotate through, like, you know, 10 different passwords. So I just have to keep trying until I get it. Okay, accept. View in library. Open Steam. There it is. Okay, jeez, I am so sorry. Yeah, we'll install my local drive. Why not? I don't know any of my passwords. Rough. Haven't been able to play anyway. That's okay. No, I would love to play it. But, everyone who has unlimited invites, don't worry. I see. Main Ivy, because of course I do. Yeah, I want to play the gargoyle girl. I want to play the gargoyle girl, because she seems like a character I'd like. Yeah, I want to give it a whirl. Well, if I have unlimited invites, I might invite some of my friends. The gargoyle's Ivy? Hell yeah, nice. Okay. Ivy seems very U-coded. Let's go, baby! Okay. Well, Alicia, thank you for bringing it up so that Kiki reminded me that I have an invite. Presuming wants to play a gargoyle. Hell yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's not very big, too. It's only 22 gigs. Holy shit. Yeah, let me uninstall that. Invicta? I don't know who the characters are, but I have seen, like, stuff on Twitter about them. About, like, different characters and whatnot. And they look... Like, the character designs look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. There's a ton they haven't put in yet. Mm-hmm. You can fly your allies anywhere on the map. Nice. Cool. No, I'll probably give that a try. I might try that tonight, actually. Oh my god, yeah. Annie's played 41 hours. Holy shit. 20 or so characters that aren't in the game yet. Damn. Holy shit. Oh, well, I guess I'll pause that because I don't need to be downloading that while I stream. But cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. And again, I am sorry for completely missing that. Oh, no, Sammy, you should have an invite, huh? What? Combination of the Ziggs and Tom Kenshall? Nice. That sounds cool. Hell yeah. Nah, I'm down to play. I think it could be fun. But, alas, we should probably actually, like, get to the main part of the game now, huh? Kudzuban? Nice. Hell yeah. Now they need to make more goblin characters. That shit's my jam. I can say I am feeling a lot better though. I think the headache meds have worked wonders. I am feeling much better now. I feel like I'm not gonna just drop. Lesbian mafia boss lady. I think I have COVID. Yeah, sorry, I got so horny I blacked out. What'd you say, Kiki? Are you taking anything specific or painkillers? I have specific headache meds. Yeah. I have like a special dose of like acetaminophen. That's like doctor. That's assigned to me by a doctor. Prescribed. Because I get bad migraines. I get really bad migraines. Which I did figure out might be connected to some of my neck muscles. Because apparently my neck's just like so fucked up. Though my neck has been feeling better. It's helped my ears a little bit. But bodies are weird. Her popular Ivy build known as Catgirl Ivy is just because the build maker decided to call her that. Is just really good at slipping it in and destroying towers. Fuck yeah. Is she like an assassin? I guess, you know, I don't know what like the classes are. This is a mode where you can headshot towers and parry towers? Okay, no. Abby's meant to be a support, but her popular build is to build her as a DPS. Okay. She's one of those. Then, well, I won't be playing her as a support. I'll be playing her as a DPS. There's a lot of those. Like, fucking God. I can think of several lead characters that were supposed to be supports and then are not. Oh god, thank god you got a doctor that doesn't dismiss women headaches, because god, it's awful out there. Understandable. That's fair. My primary care doctor is a lady doctor, so I feel like that helps. She's also a lady doctor, who specializes in LGBTQ care. So I go to a very gay clinic, and the whole clinic are like specialists for like queer care. And she's just the main gal I go to. I've seen another doctor there too. This one younger guy who's like fucking 7 feet tall. He's huge, and he's really cool too. He was actually he helped me out when I was having issues with my neck. Serpent Lord is up. The Serpent Lord stirs. Is that what it is? Should I go do that? In theory, crafting a build I call Gardener Ivy just throws a fuck ton of kudzu over the maps, deals fuck tons of damage and slows. Nice. Hell yeah. The boss fate? Boss fate chain? Like formidable or chi. Ah. Well, I probably shouldn't do this by myself. I feel like that would get me killed. Why are there, like, rhinoceroses? The fuck? Muscular Bara Demon Man who can pin people. No, I don't want to. Who can pin people. Copy Baramont mount? Alright, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
If you're going to fight a boss fate, then it's best to set the nearest Aetheryte as your home.
Rhinoceros, more like Triceratops. Well, you know, shut up. Oh right, yeah, I got Retrace. Forgot about that. Right, because it just morphs now, right? Don't worry about that too much. No, Alicia, that sounds cool. If we're ever on at the same time, feel free to invite me. I think I'll have some time to play Deadlock tonight, but I might also see if I can invite some of my friends to it. I haven't get said Demon Man, who is assumed straight, but is the type to frequently go to gay bars. Just because he likes the vibes and the drinks, but it's also 100% more than just that. That's great, Kiki, I love you. Wonderful. Literally everyone on your friends list is great. That sounds kind of sick, actually, not gonna lie. I'm glad it's not, like, hard to get into it. Makes it really convenient. You know, there's probably no point in doing this because I really am probably going to get my ass kicked if I try to fight the boss by myself. But I do want to copy Baramont mount. That sounds lovely. That sounds like so much fun. Try posting a party finder. Oh. Or summoning us. I mean, hey, if you want to join me, you're more than welcome to. That make the universe punch button stronger, and there's only one character made of goo who can summon a giant fist on distant surfaces that counts as punching someone. Amazing. That sounds delightful, Alicia. Wait, which instance am I in? That is a great question. Is there a way I can tell from here? Do I have to go back to the Aetheryte? Remember where you can air dash? Well, yeah, like, honestly, to me, like, from what I've seen, it kind of looks like a better version of Smite, is kind of how I would compare it. Instance 2. I'm in Shaloni 2. Alright, Mr. of the Setting Sun. Well, I got colorful gemstones. It's been years since we played LOL together. Real. Do you want a Deadlock invite, Price? LOL is fun to play, except for when it's not. How sexy that saloon piano is. I do really like the blues though myself. I think it's ooh, good shit. Honestly, just the music here in general just fucks. Smite, but with headshotting and movement mechanics and complex level geometry. Yeah, so like a better version of Smite. You don't play LOL, you suffer through LOL. Yeah, you got me there. Sam is willing to sacrifice himself? Hell yeah. Surprisingly vertical? Fuck yeah. I am the only person to ever actually enjoy League of Legends. I don't know. I like League too. I said I like it, except for when I don't. Though I really like, especially nowadays, I just don't get very, it just doesn't bug me. Like, losing as much just doesn't bug me. But I also literally can't convince anyone to play it with me. Kill them. Like, it is just literally impossible for me to convince, like, my friends to play with me. I finally play a proper support. Congratulations! Flail's hand. Okay, see, now the problem is you're like 9 hours ahead of me, Christ. Finding a time to play is pretty tricky. Do 0 damage and lose the laning phase. Rough. Serpent Lord. Oh, I have to go over there now. I'm super fucking sleepy. No, Kyo. Stay awake. Drink some water. Eat some spinach. Sky Slipper, I will drive. Liz. Oh. Hello, friend. That's so cute. That's such a cute little motorcycle. Wait, can I actually... Oh my god, I can. I'm not allowed to sit in the side seat. Eris is too big. She has to ride on the back. She's too big. She has to ride on the back. Oh my god. Oh, you just know she... You just know she... She's too heavy. I had some curry for lunch. Fuck yeah. They had veggies and potatoes and whatnot. Yeah, that's good. Everyone rides on the back. It's Alpha Seed. Yeah, but it's kind of funny to, like, imagine it's because Eris is too big. Like, that's a funny mental image. Oh, I fucked that up. Becomes a fucking minigun. Yeah, I can see why she's not, like, she's meant to be a support, but turns into a DPS character. Just like a DPS character with, like, some team buffs. What's the time since last Serpent Lord spawned? No idea. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. The window is open, apparently. Suppose the gators actually jump out of the lake when they spawn? Oh, fuck yeah, I didn't even notice that. Border's congested? The fuck? The border's never congested. That's weird. No, if you have like a build page, Alicia, that you want to send me for Ivy, I would not say no to that. Oh, Halo. I'm seeing all the character models that have near identical states of the TF2 characters. Oh my god. Sounds about right. The build pages are in game. Oh wow, what a concept. Should have just set your shop to a build of your choosing. Wow, that's insane. That's so nice. The order by popularity. That's so nice. Sure. Oh. Why does Eris look so cute here? What the fuck? She just like looks up lovingly. Looks up lovingly at the dry. Also, girl, what's happened to your back? Eris, your posture. Eris, girl, no! You look like a comic book character. Girl, no, your back! Damn, Eris, your bobbies. They're so powerful. No, that's actually a really great feature, Alicia. That's so nice. The day, like, League added, like, recommended builds and shit was, like, a beautiful day. Give myself a buff cat girl form. That's fair. I'm fucking under attack. God damn it. These guys do not leave me alone. Do you ever get to mint the titular Dawntrail? Yeah, I'm doing a really good job of getting distracted from actually doing the MSQ. I'll get there eventually, I promise. But I got distracted by Capybara Mount.
Is this TTS able to say MILF?
Yeah, I can say MILF. I think it just sometimes breaks on words it just, like, doesn't know how to pronounce. No, yeah, I think Mistopheles was the problem. It just didn't know how to pronounce Milfstopheles, you know, because that's not, like, not a word. Maybe Eric just wants to feel like Ryan looking up at Gaia. I think maybe. That's possible. Oh, you're right. I do need to turn it in at the dude. Shit. I probably have so many on me. I sure do. There we go. Oh, that was enough. Not mess that up. Oh. There's snakes! God damn, that's a lot of snakes. Holy shit.
Badger, 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 badger.
Oh god, the snakes are eating me. Oh god, the snakes are eating her, then they're gonna eat me. Not into that today. What? Serpent Lord suffers. We have to kill the fuck out of those guys. I have so many bicolored gems. Do I have enough for the capybara? Then in 5 minutes we wait to see if he seeds. I'll seed his mom. Now it rolls for the spawn. Guys, the only thing we can do is wait. It takes 12 Serpent Lord tokens to get them out? Boo!
Give me your top 5 fave TTRPGs.
Great question. Top 5 fave TTRPGs. Number 1, I'm sorry, it goes to the GOAT. It goes to Pathfinder. 2nd edition specifically, 1st edition can get fucked. So it would be Pathfinder 2nd edition is number 1. That's my favorite. One hired goon reporting for duty. Thank you for gooning. I mean, second favorite is probably Monster of the Week. I love Monster of the Week. I think it's fun. The Powered by Apocalypse stuff I think is also just like a cool system. Goonie 97. No. And for third place, does it have to be ones I've played? It probably should be ones I've played. It should probably be ones I've played. I answered my own question. Third place, I would probably say Kids on Bikes. I think Kids on Bikes is a fun system. Also really easy to learn. So, like, gotta give it credit for just being, like, a really easy vehicle to get people into, like, TTRPGs. Yeah, boss. Yeah. Hell yeah. We need to go back to the days of Goons, where they were doing Goon stuff. I have not played a World of Darkness game. No. World of Darkness and Lancer are not games I've actually played, so I can't really judge them, if that makes sense. Number 4 would probably be Cyberpunk Red, specifically Cyberpunk Red. I think Cyberpunk Red's better. I have some beef with Cyberpunk Red, but I do think it's a good system. And it's definitely a good, like, it's definitely, like, a good vehicle for playing a cyberpunk type of game. Could use a little bit of tweaking here and there, in my opinion. I'm totally a hired goon. I did see your glam storm. It looks really good. You're all in a suit and stuff. Looks very good. Oh, is this the boss arena? Oh, terrifying. Oh, hey. Play BTM 5e, it's great. I have heard it's good. I just never have played it. Is your beef with Cyberpunk Red or Night City keeping you from getting a happy ending? I would say my beef is with, thank you for this, by the way, that was smart. Set as home point. Sag, but I will have to reset Limsa later. Oh, now I'm into back. Thank you. Very smart. You cannot get knocked off the ledge like you can with other certain boss fate arenas. Fair enough. This is a very pretty area. I love it. Yeah. No, my beef with Cyberpunk Red is I don't think net running is fun at all. I think net running is a slog, and it sucks. Like, I think the system should change how it works, because it just kind of sucks. Why does Mistwitch not show up on stream? I don't know, because Storm also doesn't show up on stream. I don't know why. The bot is weird, and I'm probably going to replace my chat bot because of it, because it's just very strange. I can see Mistwitch and I can see Storm, like the chat box shows them. But, I can't... I don't know why they don't show up on stream. Are they ghosts? But yeah, no, my beef with Red is because I think net running sucks. I think it's bad. My beef with Red is also that the game is designed to get you killed. And I think that sucks, actually. I think it would be fun if games were a bit, you know, you could kind of vary things up with how lethal a game is. I wish there was kind of a sliding scale within the game. Because not everyone wants to play a cyberpunk game that's
I eat
like
their messages
hyper-lethal.
before they can go on stream, yum yum.
A true Shork is eating the messages. Not everyone wants to play a hyper-lethal game. Also, the setting is limited, right? It's definitely built around Night City and just Night City. There's that too. So that's kind of my beef with it. For number 5, I think number 5, net running has sucked in all versions of Cyberpunk, and I don't know why. I don't know why it has to suck so bad. Like just make it like special actions that the netrunner can take. Instead of like an attack action, like they can take a special like net running action to like affect things. I don't know why it has to suck so bad. Let's see, Call of Cthulhu I also don't like because of how hyper lethal it is. I don't find that fun. my 5th pick, like for number 5, I would say is probably Starfinder, actually. Starfinder, I think, is deeply flawed, but I think the 2nd edition of Starfinder is actually going to fix a lot of my issues with Starfinder. So, I would say, like, I'd still give it 5, because I think it's a very interesting game. Especially, I think with the way that Starfinder works, too, is like, it's very unique. There's very few sort of like malleable sci-fi RPGs that aren't hyper-specific setting. Starfinder is not. Oh, so 5e has been pushed out of your top 5? It's not even in my top 10. Yeah, I don't like D&D anymore. I really don't. I fucking hate it. I have an actual disdain for the game now. Which I have to say, to be fair to 5th edition, it's not really 5th edition's fault. It is, like, mostly Wizards of the Coast. It is, the company has absolutely poisoned the game for me. It has completely poisoned the game for me. Which is a shame, because I don't think 5th edition, as a TTRPG, is, like, bad. I think it is okay. I think there are a lot of issues with 5th edition as at a base level, but I think the way the game has handled it, like, is a fucking mess. Like the way the company's handled the game is just disgusting. Like, it is disgustingly awful how badly they have botched it. To the point where, like, I literally can't bring myself to spend any money on D&D, because I just can't do it. Like, I can't support WotC. I really can't. Pathfinder 2, he asks, what if D&D was good? Basically. Fair. Yeah. Like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Like, I am playing some D&D campaigns right now. I am playing some 5th edition campaigns, but those are because they've been going for years, right? And we have to finish them. They're stupid, their work relationship with Lair. I mean, yeah, they are stupid. They're completely idiotic. And like I said, I have issues with how the system runs, right? Like, to be both be fair to D&D and not be fair to D&D, like, the system is deeply flawed. There are serious issues with how the system runs. The biggest point of criticism I could levy at the system itself is it fucking hates DMs. 5th edition hates DMs. It hates DMs, right? Really hates them. Really wants them to fail because of how little support there is in 5th edition for DMing. There is so little support. It expects the DM to do so much, right? They give you cool items in the game, but they won't even fucking give you a price list! What the fuck? Why? Like, that is like the bare minimum. They could have just given you a price list for items, but they don't. It's up to the DM to just make shit up. And, like, yeah, sure, DMing is making shit up, but, like, I can tell, all of the other systems I just mentioned, all those 5 systems, they all actually do things like give you a price list for items in the game. They give you sort of a gauge for how much money you should give the party at certain levels. They tell you what kind of equipment you should generally give your party at certain levels. They explain what equipment, like, you know, the different levels of equipment. Pathfinder has a level system for the equipment itself, so you know how strong or weak an item is just by looking at it, just by looking at the tags. Pathfinder also tags all of its items, so all of the traits are easily visible, so you can understand what they do at a glance. No, not 5e, no, we can't do that. That'd be too easy for the DM. I just have to suffer. And also the fact that, like, 5th edition past, like, level 11 is basically unplayable. Which sucks. But, again, the glut of my issues with 5e still, like, despite that, the glut of my issues still come from the company running it. Who I think are utterly morally bankrupt. I just think are completely morally bankrupt. Like, yeah, the CEO of Hasbro has contracted the AI brain rot, and I'm afraid it's terminal. It probably is, right? Like, funny how 5e's popularity exploded because of a progressive group of nerds, and the companies literally just walked that back and some more. Yeah, it is. Because, I'll be honest, I don't want it to be bad. Like, I don't want D&D to be bad. I really don't. You know, game kind of means a lot to me. It was really what got me into, like, TTRPGs, and I think it's the same for everyone. But it's not what it used to be, right? And, you know, that's kind of an important thing to recognize sometimes is, you gotta recognize that, sometimes things aren't what they used to be. And that's just how it is. That is also true. D&D is extremely heavy on the combat aspect of things, to the point where it doesn't really promote solutions that aren't combat. Which is fine if you want to run like a really combat-heavy game, right? That's fine, right? Certain systems are built for certain things. That's okay. Certain systems are built for certain things. That's fine. But maybe not for me. That's D&D in general, to be honest. Yes, D&D is a combat-first game. That's just how it works, right? That's not necessarily a bad thing. That is just a feature of the game. You want to know another game that kind of like drives combat to like the front of things? Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk Red is also pretty combat heavy, right? It's kind of built around fighting. That's fine. That's just how it works. Oh, here. Prize, do you want to give Shrew some permissions, please? Yeah, D&D is an okay combat game with delusions of being the every type of game. Oh, thank you, Kiki. Every game, the delusion can spread to players who are like, let's run a D&D game in Night City. Yeah, and it's just not built for that, right? It's a combat-driven game. That's okay. That's how some games work. I don't know if this guy's gonna spawn, though. The only thing my housemates want to play is D&D, so I'm probably gonna stay in as a result. I mean, that's fine, too. My IRL group kind of also only wants to play D&D, but we are gonna be trying a Star Wars TTRPG, so that should be fun. And I'm hoping that will be the gateway to getting them to try and do more systems. We've done Kids on Bikes with them before, too, and that was fun. I want to run a Pathfinder one-shot for them, too. With Scum and Villainry? It might be. Scum and Villainry. So, like, yeah, my issues, you know, with, D&D really, like, 80% of it stems from just the company. And it's like, I just fucking can't. I just really fucking can't. And it's such a shame. Is it the Fantasy Flight D6 Saga Edition? I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, what are you going to play as in the Star Wars game? I am playing a Mandalorian, actually. I am playing a Mandalorian chick. Did I say it's Scum and Villainy? Yeah, she is she's a scout, like a type of like outrider kind of like Mandalorian. No, no. Now I can't know if you're responding to me. I am. I played a short Tales from the Loop campaign with my online group. It was fun. Played a nerdy kid who idolized Weird Al. Amazing. Fantastic. Have I seen anything from the FF14 TTRPG? I have, and FF14 TTRPG seems incredibly combat-driven, which is a shame, because I wish it wasn't. It seems like a very stiff TTRPG, too. It seems very, like, in a certain way. Hey, Nomad, thank you for the gifted sub. Now, hey, Alicia, no more ads. There you go. Yeah, I think it's Scum and Villainy. It might be. Yeah, the goal is that, speaking of gifted subs, how are you? Okay. Yeah, and? Oh, am I gifted now? Shucks. Darn. Anyway, I'm fine. But, yeah, no, I'm playing a Mandalorian girl who's like an outrider or like a scout. That's like what her like clan kind of does. They're like mostly like scouts. So she's a bit of a survivalist too. Might try to smooch a Jedi. That might be a goal I have. There's gonna be 2 Jedi in the group. That should be fun. It's also Old Republic as well. Old Republic or High Republic, one like that area. So it's really well before anything else. Yeah, that's what the Star Wars stuff is. Operating on criminals who can go to regular hospitals. Nice, that's really cool. That's wow, so poggers. A Star Wars RPG would be very combat heavy. A little bit, yeah. You know, I'm not sure the Fate's gonna spawn. The FFG system is more narrative focused. Nice. Broken History Preservation Society, Band of Thieves, disguised as a traveling group of historians. Nice, that's cool. That was my assumption too. Added the word willing on a rescue. Okay, well I'll help you with this, but I'll get started on the quest after this. Hell yeah, Bones. I'm excited for your Traveler campaign. I've been hearing about that for a long time. I hope it goes well. The Cosmere TTRPG after I play the beta? Yeah, please tell me. I'd be curious. It'll be in the general area anyway if it shows up. That's true. But I do want to actually play a little bit of the story today. Should be nothing willing about it. You're right. Rescue would never actually.
I'm going to steal your bones.
No, my bones. I need them. But yeah. No, the 14 TTRPG seems cool. But it just seems like a really stiff kind of TTRPG. So, I don't know. Almost 2 years of off and on prep cries. Yeah, that's crazy, Bones. I would have stopped. Props for sticking to your guns, because I would have just legit been like, nah. Granted, I suppose I have been preparing for my second campaign. Though I've only started that. That's only been going on for probably about like 6 months. But it's probably going to be at least another 6 months before we actually play it until my current campaign finishes. We should hopefully finish it in the winter. Really like DMing. I mean, I do too, but I don't have that kind of dedication. But don't take that as a criticism, Bones. If anything, it is a compliment. You are much more determined than I, or have a have a greater willpower. Maybe attention span? And making a codex and shit is really quite impressive. So you're doing a great job. Very cool. Like I said, I myself just I could not hang in. I could not hang.
You find yourself waking up in a cave. Wearing strange clothes made of mushrooms, there's 2 kobolds playing cards. What do you do?
I seduce the kobolds. Bones is a man of focus, commitment, and sheer bussin' will. I thought you said bussy will for a second. I was like, no man, what? What does that mean? Yes, no, I agree. A man of sheer bussin' will. Anyway, it's that time of the stream again where I finally actually start playing the main quest, the MSQ. If you guys need a reminder of what happened last time on Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail Edition, Eris's Silly Vacation Edition. Basically,
the kobolds are delighted and invite you to their magic mushroom makeout sesh in the dragon's lair. On Friday.
Hell yeah, I put it in my calendar. I made to mark that in my calendar. Anyway. Yeah, so, last time on FF14, basically what we did was, we were all like, hey guys, now that the silly cats are in charge of the world, I mean Tural, we don't have anything else to do. And Erinville's like, I would like to go back home. And we're like, oh, okay, we'll come with you. And the twins are like, we have no plot relevancy, and then they leave. And Kryl goes, hey, I think the Golden City thing's still a bit concerning, so I'm gonna stay here and like wait to hear on that from what Wuklamot and Kona learn. And we're like, hey, that sounds important, actually. Good job, Kryl. And then she gets promptly dropped from the story, too. So then we go with Erinville to go to his hometown, which is Cowboy Land. So we go to North America. We go to America, and it's filled with cowboys. Before we go to North America, and it's filled with cowboys, we have a cool snapshot cutscene of Zoral Ja being the evilest man ever and making a pact with the door. He is all in his I'm evil phase, and that didn't make a lot of sense. But anyway, we went to Cowboy Land. We went to Texas, New Mexico.
What do you want for dinner?
Ish. I would like soft tacos for dinner, thank you. So we got here and they're like, y'all darn it! We're like, yeehaw! And everyone had American accents, which was very fun, actually. I really liked that part. They made the sexiest cowboy ever. Gave everyone an American accent, and we were with Erinville like, whoa, dude! I didn't know you were from Texas. And he's like, yeehaw, partner. Then we got here. There was almost a shootout at high noon between the sexiest cowboy alive and a small twink, but it didn't happen. They did make fun of him for, I don't know, like, needing to, like, drink from a teat or something, and I was like, oh, wow. And then we decided to pay a visit. Oh, yeah, Stydian was there! I completely forgot! And Stydian showed up and it was like, howdy. And then left, because, again, no relevancy. And
a pack of dire twinks.
Exactly. And then we basically decided to walk around, and Erinville was like, hey, so I have to make a stop here because I won't hear the end of it if I don't. And we're like, okay, who are we gonna see? And he's like, oh, it's my mom. And we're like, your mom's here? And he's like, no, the other mom. I have 2 moms. And we're like, whoa, you were raised by lesbians. And Ernville goes, I know, that's why I'm like this. And we're like, yeah, that is why you're like this. We meet her, and yeah, she's gay. And also, I'm starting to understand more of why Ernville was raised the way he was. Which is very, very funny. So Ernville's like, hey, this is my mom. I literally share a hair color with her. And we're like, wow. And then she's like, hey, I'm gay. And we're like, cool. And then Wooklamat's mom, her mom, showed up and was like, oh no, I'm being mugged. And we're like, no. And the bandits were like, this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. And then we killed them. They died. But then one of them got away with this precious bracelet that Wooklamat gave her.
I was raised by thespians. This movie gives me a lot of Boss Baby vibes.
Stop. Awful. And then, yeah. And then she got mugged, her bracelet got stolen, and we're like, oh no. And then we left her with the lesbian who will guard her fiercely, as all lesbians are fierce warriors. And now Ernville and I are gonna go track down the bandit who stole her bracelet. And that's what happened. Any questions? Shaloni, more like Shalmami. Hell yeah. While talking. Hell yeah. You know, it's a time-honored tradition. There's the lesbian in question. He's got a big forehead. Ernville, do you have a big forehead? I feel like you do, but you have bangs. Probably get that from your other mom. Anyway, yeah, I cannot stop talking about how he has the same, like... He's the same, like, little, like, grayish blue in his hair that she does, so... Yeah. I think they had Sesbi and Lex and made Ernville, and I think that explains a lot of the... That explains his personality so well. So yeah. The cats have taken control of Terrell. Their first edict is to ban Mondays. We'll not only have a 6-day long week. Oh no. Makes sense. Yeah, any questions? Good. They can piss off. Yeah, I agree. Alright, Ernville. Let's go do some good guy shit. Alright, let's go and recover that bracelet. Nothing but contempt for these bandits, and this involves a gift from Uklamat. We must be mindful how our actions might reflect upon her. Dot and Amika would find joy in the return of said gift if lives are taken in the process. If it come to violence, I ask you to stop short of killing them. The rest, we can leave to the Dust Watch. And that makes me think that you're strong. Really strong. Are you? I may have saved the star on one occasion. Harris is like, I've saved the world. You saved the star? Now that's a bold claim to make, but if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If your curiosity has been sated, then please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late, there's been talk of some unsavory types coming and going from, Tonaten Yawi. Tonaten Yawi. In the southeast? The old mining town that was abandoned. That's the one. Now, the sterling extraction is big business. No one wants to waste their time picking up the dried veins there. Sounds like the perfect lair for bandit. Not to mention the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you like. Don't do it. No, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain. You have no objections? They're probably working with the Dust Watch. Right. Let's be off then. Yowie? Yowie. Bands, you beat him bloody, you hear? You hear? God, that she's so American. She's so American. I love it. I love this place. FF14, yeah, percent. 150.45. World record. Shut up. I wasn't feeling well at the beginning of stream, so I stalled on purpose because I didn't know if I'd have the energy to do the rest of the stream. Oh. But I started feeling better, then I got distracted by a fate. Ooh. I am the yapper. Look. Waste. Game is denied its Earnville with a cowboy hat because Bunny's not allowed to wear any kinds of hat. I think he should wear a cowboy hat. I think that'd be silly and cute. Ooh, you don't see me. Ooh. And this is so cowboy. There's even a little old mining town over here. Oh, and actual bandits. Oh, some of them are talking. Nice. I see the Aether Current. The bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Noddards. So close to the main town, in fact. So close. You can see it in the background. Watch out for those bandits. They're bandits, alright. Oh, they're so scary. Why is he wearing BDSM gear? What the hell? No, go back. What? Why is he wearing that? Why is he wearing... Go back. Why was he wearing that? What the hell? Okay, cool. No attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dustwatch not have noticed by... Yeah, good point. Question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I'll see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Shackles they are. Should prove the simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. You go have a look about. I'll keep watch for trouble. It's a road warrior, Sammy. Of course he has BDSM gear. Right, of course. Yeah, duh. The bondage gear? Yeah, the bondage gear. Hey, so how do you get the bondage gear? I'm asking for a friend. I was just curious, you know. You know, just talk to the merchants. There's some merchants. Okay, I'm getting a plethora of answers. And buy it here or get it in the MSQ coffers? Maybe more than... Miri would love to make it for me, I'm sure. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shoveling the sand. Praying that we'd strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work for the mines for when easier money is to be had. Now we got a boss who can keep the Dustwatch off our backs. And watch what you say. The wind's got a way of carrying secrets for the wrong ear. Maybe so, but you ever believe one of them sane souls running our crew? Drunk about your story about the gold shit in alpaca, am I right? Farm dungeon to get it? Oh, really? What else are you gonna wear in the high desert in 112 degrees heat? That dark leather straps. Look, all I'm gonna say is, could you guys imagine Eris in dark leather straps sweating? All sweaty and stuff. Ooh. The 675. Okay, I don't have the 675. Yes. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure that would break Twitch TOS. It would break some of you at least. It's also just vendor gear if you want it for the glamour. I mean, I would want it for the glamour. Hell yeah. That's absolutely what I want it for. A familiar voice rings out from the wall. Let me out of here, you bastard! Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me. Oh. I'll get you all back for framing my friends. Oh. The vulture most of all. You can tell him to eat shit. Damn. So American. How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. So, it's so American. I love it. This is so fun. I'm having a blast. British streamer suddenly gasping and dropping their monocles. Teehee. Don't mind me, just sneaking through your guys' camp. I'm huge. Eris just standing, looking at the dirt. Ignore the 7-foot-tall row woman. Never mind the fact that most of you have probably never seen a Rogdian. And to listen to hear someone enter the room on the other side. I brought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Oh, look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? That it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot! How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Oh, boss, please, please. I'm sorry. She's so beautiful here. Look at her giant arms. Eris's pale skin reflects the sun so well it blinds the bandits. True. Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here, your reward. Don't bring me this kind of grief again. Oh, I won't, boss. Thank you. And 1 and 3. Finish, are you? Let's retreat for now. We retreat. So we were able to learn anything. Yeah, these guys are weird. They talk weird, Erinville. I don't know what to make of it. Their leader's a man of the Dust Watch? Explain why these bandits will be able to do as they please, and as you say, give the bracelet to him. We must have our work cut out for us. Hear anything else of note? It's probably the sexy guy from earlier, you know, the one that very clearly looked evil. Koa, the boy who confronted the officers in town, isn't it? And as you say, they threatened to take him to the Vulture, the leader's alias. Wow. Fitting for a man who preys on the hill. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies and Hutsatawi, but we know he has the bracelet. Moving out without bloodshed will prove difficult. But if he's that quick to point a gun at his owner. Storm the hideout. I can take him. This is like they are nothing to me. Your approach may have served you well in the past, but it won't suffice here. Hutu is the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. He could claim we're the criminals in all of this, and no few people would believe him. Might have a plan. All settlement to the southwest of here. Luwa Tenewasa. Luna Tenewasa. Meet me there and I'll explain everything. There's dumb. This is like, I could fuck these guys up, I'm just saying. There's only 3 people in instance 3, goddamn. Oh yeah, if I need to hop instances, let me know. Should I try to hop instances? You guys think? That wouldn't be too hard to do. Does Capybara a Caravan there if you're looking to spawn Serpent Lord? I'd go for it, I'm already there. Yeah, we're gonna hop. Reminds me of the Persona 5 music sometimes. Maybe. I mean, Persona 5 is jazz, right? And a lot of this music is not quite, I mean, it's a little bit of jazz, but it's mostly blues. It's mostly blues, which is, you know, like a subgenre of jazz. So I think that's probably fair. Bunny in a white suit. Go towards this funky spawn. Oh. Are those like clay houses? In the distance there? That's cool. Let me grab the Aether Current. Oh, that totally is! Oh, that's so cool! God, 14's so cool. I'm a sucker for Spanish guitar. Yeah, it fucks, honestly. I think my favorite might either be Stormblood or Shadowbringers, but I really do like the Dawntrail one. West. Oh, is it up here? Yeah, that it is. How's Dawntrail gameplay-wise? It's okay. The dungeons are definitely hard. They definitely amped the difficulty up. It's definitely harder as far as X-Packs go. I don't like the changes to Black Mage they made. But some of the new abilities are nice. I'll admit that. So, I don't love some of the changes, but, you know, some of the new stuff is good. The difficulty, I'd say, got changed up. What Black Mage changes happened, a lot of them did. But they removed sharp casts in favor of like an automatic system, which isn't necessarily that bad, but they nerfed Black Mage's like potency. Just did not get what it needed to be, so it's a lot weaker damage-wise. Excuse me. And they originally removed the Ice Paradox, but brought that back, so I'm glad. That was a good reversal. I don't know why they got rid of it to begin with. But they sort of simplified Black Mage's rotation down, and I don't necessarily like that. Even, like, the Umbral Soul is very convenient, but also, again, like, it feels like a lot has been in service to make Black Mage simpler and then nerf its damage. Because they were afraid of it being too simple than to do too much damage, but don't like that. I don't know, like, I don't like how that's changed. But also, maybe it was necessary because of how much more complex the combat encounters are, because they want to make all the combat very movement-based, which, again, just does not fit Black Mage very well. I don't know. The counter design has been some of the best in 14, in my opinion. There's probably some truth to that, but like I said, I feel like Black Mage just really got the short end of a stick with how it works. Was there any White Mage stuff changes? I don't know. I don't pay attention to the healer stuff myself. We had Bargy into the front door. We'll have to lure him out. Reveal ourselves at the Yeehaw Sia. Yeehaw Sia? Dragon-like creatures that live south of you. Okay. For breeding season, you see the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. You can create a sample of their feces and create an extractant that resembles the scent when burned. Lure the Yeehaw Sia to the bandit's hideout, flushing out the vulture and his king. While they're content with our flying friends, we can seek in and search for the bracelet. We must ask you to collect the excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. I do only have Conjurer unlocked. That's true. You are correct about that. Before you say anything, I do this not to ask any inversion of the feces. It'd be simply easier for me to find the specific types of wild plants require. Here, take 3 pouches. See them filled, and I will handle the rest. And Harris is like, sure, buddy. Whatever you say, pal. Luatena Wawea? This place is cool. I like the clay houses. Luaten in Wawasa. Luaten in Wawasa. Ugh. I'll get it down eventually. Mark my words. This is cool. I love like the old like clay houses. Very, very like New Mexico. Very like New Mexico, Arizona. Which, I mean, we do say Texas. A lot of people mention Texas for, you know, the Cowboys and stuff. But I do agree with y'all that I think this is very, like Arizona, New Mexico-y. Though I would also say, like I said, it does remind me a lot of like Eastern Colorado, like low plains Colorado. Probably more like southeastern Colorado is maybe a better descriptor. Hi, Kakatar. How are you? Luate Ti Ninyawasa. Luate Tiniwayawasa. Luate Ninyawasa. Am I supposed to know this is Fantasy Mexico without a piss filter? Well, it's not Fantasy Mexico. It's Fantasy America, actually. It's not made by Netflix. That too. These are just pterodactyls. They're just dinosaurs here. Is there Canada here? I believe there is a type of Canada here, but we don't go there. Just like all over America. There seems to be a massive chasm in the place of Mexico. That is true. I think Mexico got destroyed. I can check the map in a moment. That's where Ernville's from. Ernville's from Canada, it's true. We fucking Warhammer, I see. You betcha. Yeah, if we look at the map, right? If we look at the map, we're, I guess, technically in the Midwest right now? But, that doesn't seem right. But, like, here's Fantasy North America, right? Fantasy North America. Mexico got obliterated. We went to Fantasy, Brazil, though. That was cool. Mexico's just to the west of the crater, right? Well, I guess you could say Tuliolol is kind of like where Mexico is. Are there lizard men in Brazil? You're going to Brazil. There's giant bird people. That's kind of cool. Field operations are going to be Fantasy Bermuda Triangle. Are they actually? That would be amazing. So yeah, we spent a lot of time in like Fantasy South America, and now we're in Fantasy North America. Umlajal are the lizardmen, so yeah, actually, yeah, there are lizardmen. Wait, really? The field operations are the Bermuda Triangle? Are you kidding me? Warhammer North America is owned by Dark Elves, and South America is owned by lizardmen. Oh, fuck yeah. Nice. Well, there's not a lot of elves in North America. Quite tragic. Damn. Let's see these fates. Goddamn. You guys are doing great. You're doing great, sweetie. Fantasy Brazil is where you start the expansion. Real. Exactly, Asmira. Asmira, you know, you say that about Elzen, but how do you think they react to Rogdians? That's very true. I like to think, you know, Eris shows up and she's this giant, and people are like, "Are you a Yokoi?" She's like, "No." Because most people have never seen a Yokoi, but she looks like she's a giant, right? Which, like, I think is fun. Finished already, are we? Gross. That ended up like this well now. Amazing. I love it. Yeah, Elzen and especially Rose are definitely like bigger than most of the people here, if not all of them. Except for like the Yokoi specifically. Helping of animal fat. Let's get back to Tanaten Yawi. Tanaten Yawi. Yawi. No, it's fun. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. It's fun to see, it's fun to go places and be like, oh, rows live here. This is great. But it's also fun to go someplace and be like, oh, there's not a single row here, huh? I like feeling unique. I like feeling unique and like a giant lady. Granted, there's also an even funnier contrast between a medieval French woman and a wild Western cowboy. Hell yeah. No, I guess Eris is kind of a pirate. Pirates and cowboys are kind of a fun combo. Hi, Taros. How are you? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Game's ready. Time to set our plan into motion. Oh, banana blend. The real question is, should I wait to see, because I see where you guys are now, should I wait to see if the boss spawns here? Because it could, right? Oh, yes. Imagine a Wild West cowboy, medieval French woman, and a Welsh pirate walk into a bar. What do you do? Combat 6 on Ace difficulty, but S rank starting an Ace of Aces. Feel damn good. Damn! Fuck yeah, Turos, that's awesome. Well, look at you go. Could not. The window is not capped. Possible shout. The start of a fun time. True. Alright, fair enough point. Blowing smoke. Appear to be gathered in sight. Now's our chance. Watch from here. Atrican is I leave to you, tossing the bonfire in the middle of town. Yay. Hey. He see will come soon after. God, toss it into the bonfire. That's such a fun move. I do love Erinville with all his, like, very silly, like, animal knowledge and, like, all the solutions he has just through, like, this sort of, like, deep understanding of, like, the ecosystem around him. It's very fun. It makes him very interesting and useful as, like, a party member. Hey, Eris, maybe you should walk away from here? Oh, you're so hot. Okay. There you go. Good job, girl. What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks. The stench must be awful. What did you put in the fire? I love this music. What the hell is this Looney Tunes music? Oh my god. Wasn't me, I swear. They start arguing. Ugh, did someone die? Shenanigans. There he is, the evil, sexy cowboy. Someone want to explain the ungodly stench to me. There's the bracelet. Eris grrr. Boss? Over there. Huh? What in the world? What in tarnation? Horny pterodactyls! Run for your lives! Oh, so smoke's what drew him here. I swear when I found out who did this. Chaos! Our friends have started enough trouble. I'm gonna retrieve the bracelet. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. Why are you gotta get me out here now? They're gonna kill me! I'm begging you, please. Shh, they'll hear you. Banui. Uh-oh. Shit. Who was that? Fire pits. Eris? Eris is all like, I should have just busted into this place and fought them all. We wouldn't be in this mess otherwise, Erinville. Just saying. Hey, are you gonna help me or what? A bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. Eris is like, mm-hmm. You know, if I would have fought all these guys, we'd have the bracelet by now. Just saying, Erinville. God, I love the silly music. Erinville's not the Beastmaster trainer, I'd be very surprised. Wrong, because the Beastmaster trainer needs to be Lionel. Or Leon? Or is it Leon or Lionel? How do you pronounce his name? Him and, Papaga. Him and Papaga should be the Beastmaster trainers. They should be the Beastmaster trainers. It makes sense, too, because both of them got out of Boja alive. They both got out of Boja alive. A who? The actual Beast trainers. That's what their classes are. Lion, I think? Leon? I think it was. In the Boja story, there are two characters, Leon and Papaga. They are both actual Beastmasters. That is what they actually do. And at the end of Boja, both of them are able to escape. I see I did not do Boja at all. That's fair. Both of them are able to escape and get out alive. Specifically, they both do, because Leon is like her adoptive, or like she is like his adopted daughter, I believe, right? And the two of them specifically escaped after Leon killed the big bad, because he like switches sides at the end, I believe. And then he gets her and himself out of there, and now the two of them are wandering around somewhere. But it would make perfect sense for them to be the trainers, because they are side content characters and they are actual Beastmasters. Like, that is actually what they do. Papaga has, I think, 2 griffins that she uses, and Leon uses he's got a bunch of stuff, I believe. Also, Papaga has a unique emote, which is fun. Papaga has a rivalry with Leon? I thought she was, like, his adopted daughter. Wasn't she? Right, am I confusing her lore? So they made up with Erinville? I checked the field record. Oh yeah, I guess I could just do that, huh? I think I've got both of theirs. Wherever the fuck it is, I can't remember. Under... Nope, not Duty Finder. Journal, maybe? No, that's right. That's super wrong. Collection. There's field record. Right, actually, I have to pee really bad. 1, 2, 3, BR. back. That was a good Mario sound, damn. Hi, hello. I am back. No sign of separate learn, gotcha. Yeah, there's Papaga. God, she's 20. I forgot she was fucking tiny. She was itty bitty. So young. House Volkstein. Okay, right. Yeah, she was adopted by the house. Father was released. Up off the hands, out of the hands of the 12th Legion, bolstered his own. Yep. Outclassed by Leon, Beast King. No one talked to defeat Light Iron Gap. Challenged Leon to various contexts in which he subsequently lost. Fun and sullen, which only served the ride in the whiff between him and his fellow soldier. Pivotal moment. Well, yeah, because most of her shit, most of her bio's not even about her. Yep. And then she was found in the forest when it was set up on fire. Rescued her from the blaze. Yep. Yeah, she was like a wild child. I forgot about that. And then she got the griffins from him. Yep. Yeah, then and thus she wants to build upon her father's legacy by becoming the greatest beastmaster, and then one day surpassing Leon. Yep, that sounds right. That's familiar. God. Do I have Leon's? I think she's got 2 entries. Because we couldn't have female Femroth, so that was a problem. Oh yeah, this funky lady with the sunglasses, she's so silly. I don't have Leon's though, because I think you have to beat him in a crazy fight. Anyway, still mad about how the Boja story goes. It's a terrible story. But Papaga and Leon are cool, so that's kind of fun. Hey, sorry, for a moment I thought you might actually leave me behind. Nah, we wouldn't leave you behind, dude. So is there a way to turn my fucking thing off? I can't see my buff activated anywhere, but I hate my glowing blue balls all over the place. Ugh. All that effort not to show for it. Sorry about that, but damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. Eris is like, my balls are huge. No, just apologize. We're playing to save you, eventually. Really? I don't even know who you are. Secret admirers of mine or something? Eris is like, no, absolutely not. Hey, I'm just having fun with you. But I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer you confronted in town? One and the same. When he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as deputy chief of the Dust Watch. Ah, corrupt deputy. I'd explain why the bandits are so confident they can avoid capture. Trying to get back at some of the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. The least I can do after you bail me out back there. I have an idea where he hides his cash. Reckon he's headed there now, too. We can go together. Got a score to settle with him myself. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what it is first. Will you tell us? Right, so those bandits at Tona Tenayawi, they're called the Daybreakers. It was me and my friends that founded the group. Hi, Ed. How's your face? But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats. Not back then. Just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies. Workers being exploited by mining concerns. Folks needing to help to even the odds. I like the grinning cat girl. That was 3 years ago. Whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how. With a duel. Right, okay. Yeah, I get it. But they're like a neighborhood gang. I get it. See, by the old laws, anyone who loses a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even those in positions of authority. Authority. And we made damn sure they did, every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. About a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us, took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. When he showed them how they could make a fortune easily, that's when he really won them over. The Daybreakers are nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats preying people who it was created to protect. Hi, Goraka. How are you? Engi. Talked it over with my friends, Akiwakana and Lewin, and we all agreed the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel. He accepted. Just remember how he gloated that he'd win. But when the day came, he showed up at the Dust Watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. That's why he's so mad. If that wasn't enough, he set the bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help me. None of my old friends at the Daybreakers, and certainly not the Dust Watch. And that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was, until that guy with the spear stopped me. Fucking Astidian. No sooner I stepped out of town, the Vulture's minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, and then, well, you know the rest. The Dust Watch would be of no help. Are they all working for the Vulture, then? Oh, no, not all of them. Sheriff, Kamaka, he's as honest as they come. Staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is, he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. For my word against the deputy sheriffs, who do you think he'd believe? It's fair. Well, if he knows where the Vulture keeps his spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? For what it's worth, I have a plan. Can't do it alone. Plan? Alas, as you hear me out. I'm not here. We're waiting for you at the Shashi Nawezi Springs. Alright. Guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. True. Ooh, you got new windows? Hell yeah, Garaka. How's the windows? Gales! Oh no, there's gales! The sheep? Man, I just wanted the capybara now. Capybaras are adorable. Bara? Bara? Probably Bara, isn't it? Capybara? I keep saying Bara. Capybara. That's probably an accent thing. Bara era. We could take us to the deputy chief. It'll be Fernand if we're seen. Good, you're here. Where he hides his lead. I'll expect he'll show up soon.
Meow, meow, mew, meow, purr, purr, meow, umro, mo.
Moreau. Mo. How British. But I'm used to waiting. That's fair. Ah, more banana blend. The Law of the Land. Kind of a great quest pick right there, just saying. Nice. Oh well. Who it is? Warren's throwing goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone with authority. He moves his spoils in cerulean barrels where no one would think to look. Mixed with the regular shipments of fuel to Tuliolal, where they're sold off. He stole a bracelet of yours, right? He knows that you're on his tail. Chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. I doubt he'd just trust a lackey with the business, given the provenance of this of the piece. Though he'll wager it, not letting the bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand. I'm not sure what to make of you after Husatawi, but I'm glad to see that you're more than an impulsive child. Oh, well, not my finest hour, I'll admit. But there's a lesson in that. Vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we'll need to back him into a corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, we need to lure him away from here. Over to Husatawi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help. Buy time for the others to search the barrels for any stolen goods. After using that, we'll expose him as a criminal. No way to tell if Hutawi's carrying a bracelet. Regardless, there'll be time enough to find it once he's behind bars. Won't he simply feign innocent? Oh, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. Cool, that approach didn't work so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike that, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. For a man, woman, and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. Would he be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. The point is I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture. Snake instance 1? Shit! That plan is not without flaws, but what do you think? I say let Sokoa have his duel. I'm in a cutscene. I have to look down at the little man. Thanks, I sure was lucky to run into the two of you. You won't regret this, I promise. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I know I could count on you.
Oh yeah, Zumi, I'm in an Eclipse Phase campaign and I am playing as a person who transhumaned themselves into a swarm of robot shrimp.
I see. There's an Tona Tena Yawi. Probably best I stay and search the barrels. Then you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. You suspect a trap, you won't be able to resist taking the bait. You want to buy your friend as much time as possible. Make your way to Husatawi, and once you get the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. True, because he did see Urnville, he didn't see Eris. Alright then, let's get to it. $6 shrimp special! Good old Gabriel. By that I mean Cazador. Volume. I will get this capybara. Mark my words. The Serpent Lord seethes! Boop. True! True, where are you? Oh, there you are. Let's go. Let's go, you powerful femme Ardbert. Their gender is shrimps, and their stat specialty is being a chronic color and of random shit. Nice. Shrimps? Oh, holy shit. Yeah, everyone's here. Okay. God, you can hear everyone. Everyone is here. There's a girl that looked like Alchemy there. Big snake. Yeah, that's a snake if I've ever heard a snake before. But that, I mean, that's a horrible eldritch monster masquerading as a snake. Oh, should we invite people?
I'm sure she's nice.
I'm sure she's nice, perhaps. I invited Maki, half a minute to pull. I think I have capybara, so cute. I'll be there in a couple. We got like 15 seconds. But you're happy to join, Xeno. You're welcome to. Here comes Zara. Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh! How did I get hit? Shit. Well, I don't have a good way to return back, I guess. Oh, no, I got Zara. Hey, Zara! Wait! Zar! Zar! I can't get back by myself! Well, fuck. Oh, no, there you are. Beautiful. Let's go! Return! God, I don't even know how it fucking hit me there, not gonna lie. Just go down, give me a second. Nope, I'm good. fuck. Wow. Shit. Okay, well, shit. Bye, Storm. Okay. I should have just ran back right away. Shows up, dies immediately. Yep, sure did. And now I'm stuck because I can't get back there. Could walk over there, but oh well. I got 6 Trocan scales, so that's not bad. There we go. I did enough. Woo! Boss world experience, real. So I need 12, so I need to kill him one more time. That's not bad. Titty tickle him. Cool. Well, we did do it, so I had at least enough of a good run on that first time for me to not get, like, completely fucked. So, yay! I am one step closer. I contributed enough. The tiles weren't loading properly for me. I mean, yeah, I couldn't see very well either. One step closer to Capybara. Whew. Every step we take. I want to fuck a Capybara. Oh, this is one hell of a snake, and it ran from my bath to my PC. Hell yeah. Nice. Glad I could help. Can I grab Mender? I'll look at that later. I need to organize my inventory. It will be hers. Oh yes, it will be hers. The world is mine. I think hers. True. But we did it. Maybe next stream we'll get another one. Who knows? Half amount got. Yeah, this is like getting It's like getting XIV all over again. And like XIV, this is like a Fate boss mount I really quite want. Okay, now we can do this part. Yeah, see ya. Shatona's doing? What's his aim? There's this brat. Last time I dealt. Just poke this guy in the fucking face. Dangling organs. Oh no, Zerum, no! I pulled X on the first Motem event a while back. I got him the old-fashioned way. Miraculously. What's this? Unfamiliar face in these parts. Have you need the Dust Watch, miss? Like, yeah, dude, there's some crazy stuff that happened. Oh no, I was under attack. Damage. Huh? Zerakoba tried to rob you? But you apprehended him? I see. So desperate as he was to free his friends from prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You're my sincerest thanks, miss. Might I trouble you to take me to him? I can take him around town. Doesn't matter. If not, then please lead on. I don't know if that's the appropriate time for me to play tour guide, but if you insist. The Shishanewa Z Springs is home to a thriving cerulean mining industry. Prospect of the easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though. Yeah, like yourself, you fucker. As I lure him into this trap. He was very nice to be lured into this trap, even though I was very clearly, I'm very clearly not from here. Place? I don't see him. Oh, whoops, silly me. This isn't the right place. Oh, whoopsie. I'm so silly. I see. Very well, lead on. I'm just so silly. It was a boss gives a tacky zebra skin suit for some reason. Why not have a tacky zebra skin suit? He's not very clever. You were very clearly sus. But I am also a giant woman. There's gold in these fields. Blue gold. Best be wary of the beast's parts. May prefer to snack on cerulean, but for you, I'd recommend making an exception. Is it because I'm so sweet? How does a large woman fit into these tiny vents? You gotta Eris oils up first. Wow, oiled up Eris. Sorry. I got so horny I blacked out. Yeah, because she's sus. Get it? She's sus. Amogus? Amogus? Also, hi, Nevik. Is this the place, then? Could have sworn I left him here. Is this some sort of joke of all the... Let's keep on moving. This is so silly. No. Oh, highlight. It's better be the place. Islands are tied up to your big rock. It must be a different big rock. My patience is wearing awfully thin, miss. If he is at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something to you, and I would both dearly regret. He is so mad. I missed the swarming scene. That's fair. Swarming scene was very funny. Punch codes to correct label things, but the codes is 36971, which if you connect the dots is the Sosamugus me. Samugus! Amugus! Oh my god. Leave me alone. Unless you'd rather feed. I'd feed one to you raw, needles and all, cut the chit chat. You're so rude. God, he's so pissed. Sir, your little mask is, I think, falling apart here. All right, where is he? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't see him anywhere. Where is Zakoa? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury you in the same grave. Sir, you couldn't even if you tried. Goodness me, where could he have gone? I like to imagine Eris at this point in time is purposely acting as silly as possible, because she's really getting into the role of this, right? She's really getting into the role of it. It's, oh, silly me, where could he have gone? Ah, I have no idea. Goodness, where could he have gone? He's like, I don't know. That's it, I've had it with these games and I've had it with you! Hey, Wawete, you looking for me? Also Chaos Gremlin, absolutely. Want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. The newish guardian. Will this man be distracted by boobs? Probably. Pretty little airhead vibes. Hell yeah. Look, boobs are a powerful weapon. Be begging for a cell by the time I'm done with you. That's him, the small American. He's so small.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Wahoote. Voice cutscene.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Why is he so smiley? He's so baby-faced. He doesn't look vicious at all. Put a lot of effort into this guy's face. I love Aaronville's. Ugh.
Hey, that's my jewelry.
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenuetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola.
Looks like it's time for a good old showdown.
Let's go! Duel at high noon!
The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
With this man's voice, damn.
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
The Vow of Resolve? Whoops! Oh yeah, you're in trouble, buddy.
Oh, you've seen it then?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
Oh, come off of it. I saw you with the bracelet. It's like, you would have had to arrest yourself. You dummy.
What's the meaning of this, Wahoote?
He was the most sug son of a bitch. I love him. He's great.
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only because I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
Goalpost moving in real time.
You don't mean...
Wahute, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Let
your pistols do the talking.
They're so American.
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? Huh. A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
That's right. Children's card games at high noon.
Time to duel.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this. Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
And that man's voice is like 8 octaves deep. Duel time. There's a tumbleweed! Ah! Oh my god. Amazing. He's a crab. Jesus.
Oh, you little shit!
You little shit. God damn. He got him good.
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
The tumble claw crab, in fact, yeah. Thinking back up his words, drew faster and shot the gun out of his hand. Yep.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wahute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go.
That's true. That's true. All the American accents are expecting Tifa, Cloud, and Barrett and Aerith to show up soon. That would be fun. That'd be a nice nod. But I love the American accents. It's so fun.
As are your friends.
As are your friends.
Ha! You're not such a bad guy after all!
Just a man of the wilds, like you.
Grizzled cat man.
But to think that Wahute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakawa?
Good share.
What do you
good
intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vawuklamat's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
I like this kid. Can we adopt him? He's cool. I like him. I do. We should take him with us. As Eris keeps adopting kids, so might as well grab another one, you know? Yusuke. You know, like a little bit. A little bit, Zeno. A little bit. That was a pretty nice shot, right? Yeah, you did a great, kid. Being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that ends well. Phew, finally, it's over. I've brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever pay you. Damn, I'm almost level 97. Holy shit. Oh, I did do those fates earlier, that probably helped. You know, actually... The Serpent Lord stirs now. Okay. I think this is actually a really nice spot to stop. I think this is a really nice spot. We just got finished with the duel, and we're about to move on, give the bracelet back, and probably meet Urnville's other mom soon. So I think we can safely bump it here. Especially since I am supposed to be meeting with some friends later tonight, and I would not mind slightly more time considering I was not feeling well earlier. Yeah, it'd be either here or after the next quest. And I could maybe fit it in, maybe not, but also, you know me, I like to yap. But hey, we did a lot of yapping today because I was feeling but we also did some quests, so that's kind of cool. And we got a Serpent Lord scale, so that's even cooler. Good pause when nothing new started. Yeah, no, I feel like this is just a really nice stopping point. A lot of yapping in a Serpent Lord. Good prog, good prog. One step closer to Capybara. 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 Yappin is great. You love Yappin. She looks so much like Velza. When Velza was a human. Alright. Exit dock. As always, I do big appreciate you guys being here. I love you all so much. And thank you for tolerating me yapping so much too. I love the adoption of yapping. It's honestly, it kind of rubbed off on me from Ashley, because Ashley is also a yapper, and I think it's funny. I think it's a nice. I think it's a great way to describe what happens. Oh hey, Rook is streaming. In my opinion. Yappers of Light has slowly gained traction. True. I need a rant against the usage of yapping. Against? I read a rant against the usage of yapping. What? Huh? What? How? Safely return to the congested Dynamis server. Congested Dynamis server. Bless. Good luck. How do you rant against yapping? Raid messages there. Blue Sky AO3, Twitter, YouTube, and Discord are also right there. Boomer hating the word, they're dumb. Like, complaining about, like, lingo, like, legit, complaining about, like, the language kids use these days, or, like, slang words, has got to be one of the with the exception of things that are offensive. Like, things that are offensive are bad, obviously, right? But, like, complaining about, like, the usage of slang has got to be just one of the most boomer things ever. For real, for real. Either way, thank you for being here. Thank you for tolerating my yapping, and I will see you guys next week. We should be streaming Monday, but remember, I will be going on vacation for the latter half of the week. So it might just be that Monday stream. Kind of depends on the time we have, but it might just be that Monday stream. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Keep yourselves safe. I'll see you in the Discord. I'll see you other places. Bye-bye.
Oh, Kyler, can you link her channel for me in the Discord?